Adam Wurtzel sits down with Brett Young to discuss new music and newfound stardom.
His first single soared to #1 and his second is well on its way. In case you didn't know, this is Brett Young. Nice to see you, Brett.
Nice to see you too, man.
So 2017's been a good year for you so far. #1 hit, new album. Talk about this success.
Man, it's been so crazy. You put out your first record and your first single, and you just don't really know what to expect. And so, to have this kind of reaction to the first single and to have this album, I'm just so excited for people to hear the new music, and I'm just having a blast with it.
Talked a couple weeks ago at your #1 party for Sleep Without You. Were you surprised of the success of your debut single?
Yeah, I think everybody puts out a song hoping it will do that. I've always been pretty good at managing my expectations though, so I don't get let down. And so as much as I wanted to see it do that, I also didn't want to expect too much. And it's hard not to start watching it once it starts climbing the chart and it gets inside 20 and inside 10. But no, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I thought it would go all the way to 1. It was crazy.
I want to talk about your new single, In Case You Didn't Know. You co-wrote the song. Talk about the song and what it means to you.
Yeah, I wrote In Case You Didn't Know with Trent Tomlinson and Tyler Reeve. We were down in Mexico on a songwriter's retreat, and Trent was just telling us a story about how his mom used to always say when he would go to leave the house, in case you didn't know, I love you. And we all just thought, well, what an awesome sentiment. And we obviously didn't turn around and write a song about his mom, but it's just kind of one of those things. We don't do a good enough job, I think, telling people that we care about them, and we wanted to capture that in a song.
So speaking of people that you want to talk about that you care about, who is this Olivia from the album?
What's funny is, of all the songs on the record, I don't have a personal relationship with this girl. It was a girl that we hired for a music video, and I actually wrote that a month before I ever met her in person because I read her name, Olivia May, and I had this cool, I think, play on words idea for the second half of her name, and so it was awkward because a month later we shoot the video, and I said, hey, not to be creepy or anything, but there's this song I kind of wrote about you. So it's funny because I wanted to write that type of song, but there's no personal connection there.
Could you give us any hints on what you think the third single might be?
We haven't picked it yet, but the conversation is around 3 songs right now. Memory Won't Let Me, Making Me Say, and a song called Close Enough. So if I had to guess right now, I'd say it was one of those 3.
And Close Enough has that funky beat in the beginning that you can't go wrong with that.
It's, honestly, it's funny. It reminds me of, remember In the Club, 50 Cent?
With a bottle full of bud.
Yeah, it reminds me of that song every time it starts. I think sometimes it's probably gonna come out somewhere during the summer, and I think why not give them a fun song? So we'll see.
I'm gonna make a request here on Nashville Insider. Maybe a mashup in the set list. Maybe a mashup of In the Club. I think the audience would dig it.
So the live show that we've got ready for the tours in 2017, we come out to 50 Cent In the Club.
There it is.
Request granted.
In the Club with a bottle full of bub, Brett Young. Brett, continued success. Thank you so much for joining us.
I appreciate it.